Good day, ladies and gentlemen of the press. Thanks for coming today. As you all know, we have our final preseason game tonight against the New England Patriots. I don't think I need to tell you about Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, or the New England Patriots team success over the years. Simply put, they have been a great team for a really long time. That said, this is a preseason game, which is like taking your aunt to the prom. Nothing is going to happen unless she gets really drunk and you live in Mississippi. We will take this opportunity to continue to tweak our roster and take a look at position players all up and down the depth chart. We will be trimming the roster from 450 players to the league allowed 53 with 10 practice squad players. There will be an enormous amount of very large men driving Ubers next week. I also want to make you all aware that we have signed a deal with MYBookie, the online betting service for the 2018-2019 season. If you want a 100% matching sign-up bonus, then use my promo code VGiants. If you would prefer to continue to call Nunzio, then don't expect to get a sign-up bonus. There will be no tips on betting on tonight's game because it's a preseason game, and betting on a preseason game is like intentionally taking a crap in your underwear. Me personally, I prefer to pull down my undies down before I drop a deuce. As I told you all before, I will not be addressing this team until the game is over. I stayed away from speaking to them until the preseason was over so Sherma could have a chance to bond with them. That said, I will be back in that locker room before the first game of the season next week. We do have some injuries to report, and here they are. Oliver Vernon, chronic taint burn day-to-day. Connor Baldwin, jerk-off elbow, probable. Evan Engram, trouser, trout stink, understandable. Christian Sicoli, ass Zeppelis, questionable. R.J. McIntosh, turd bugs, disturbing. If anyone else is injured, I either don't know about it or they're about to get cut, so either way, fuck it. As you know, we signed Odell to a 5-year extension this week. Good for him. He deserved it. We also signed his hair to a 3-year extension and his other personality to a 2-year extension, so we have the full package for at least 2 years. I am hopeful that Odell does a little more maturing because he will soon be one of the veterans of this team. When I told him what I expected of him, he said, and I quote, "Shut up, you old fish-eyed fool," end of quote. I took that as a positive, and I look forward to working with Odell into the future. I am actually very pleased with how the offensive line is progressing as a unit. Right now, it looks like Solder, Hernandez, Jalapeno, Omalaguena, and Flowers will be lining up shoulder to shoulder in the trenches, known as the line of scrimmage, where the games are won and lost. These men need to open up the holes for Barkley and find the time for Eli to throw. It's that simple. Don't complicate this game. Look at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, and you will see everything you need to know about a team. I like the defensive secondary. I'm still watching the special teams, the D-line, and the linebackers. I will have much more to say after this last game, because that's when the real games begin. Finally, I see some of you are new in the press room, so I'd like to take a moment to make sure you are all properly educated as to what goes on in my press conferences. Who I am, who I am, who I am, who am I is a question for the ages. That's one we are all searching for, to find out who I am, who's in there, who wants to come out and say, hey, I'm hungry. Who I am is too deep, and almost, you got to go deep and pull out the thing, like in the movie with the thing, came out of the stomach and ate up the people on the fucking spaceship, may they rest in peace. My name is Coach DiBitetto. I'm also known as Benny the Groins, Sammy the Schnoz, Elmer the Fudd, Tubby the Tuba, and once as Miss Phyllis Levine. But that was at a party. It was years ago. I smoked a little doo-doo-doo-doo. I had a lute, and suddenly I'm in fishnets and singing show tunes. These things happen. But it has nothing to do with what I'm here with you fine people today, so I apologize. That being said, I am also known to the people who know me the best as the grand exalted poobah of football operation. I am intimately involved in all aspects of the New York Football Giants family business, and I am prepared to speak for Mr. Mara and Mr. Tish on all matters. Bada bing, bada ba, bada beep, bada boop, bada bop, bada beep. Thanks for coming. Please gather your pencils and papers, your crayons, your etch and sketches, and whatever the fuck you use. Go next door, eat the free food. I have a team to watch practice. Go Big Blue! It's an expression, you fucking mutt.